right, good afternoon, morning, evening, whenever you're watching this. I want to actually thank you for stumbling upon this video and taking some time out of your life to spend some time with me. My name is Joe Delgado, for those of you that don't know who I am. I have a page called Indestructible Me to make you indestructible with all the toxic garbage, the energy, the bullshit. 2022, we're quitting our bullshit. I hope I can help you quit your bullshit so you can live the life on your own terms, so you can live and not rest and be feeble. Live the life that you want because it's possible. Everything is possible. It's all up here. What you tell yourself, what you allow yourself in, all those words, all that information. So I'm glad that you're here. I have this real quick rundown of what I am going to be using, or what I have been using in my life to create any success that I've had. And I hope this helps you out because it's just going to be essentially how you want to position where your mind is at and how you structure your day with your activities, your thoughts. This is going to be your track record, your proven success plan for 2022. Hope you enjoy. Let me know. Give me some feedback. I'm dying to hear that. Yeah, I mean, you know the food pyramid, where they'll tell you to eat all this garbage down below, like carbohydrates and sugars and refined carbs. It's going to make you depleted in health and all that type of stuff. But ideally, if you haven't seen it, it's because the pyramid is essentially how you structure your eating style. On the bottom is your core essential nutrients that you want to consume pretty much throughout the day at every meal. And then you work your way up, it's less and less and less. So this is what we're going to do with our success plan. You know, we do this with health, just our diet, and we don't do this for success. Do you have a plan to be successful? Do you have a plan to hit your goals? Do you have a plan for this year? Is it going to be the same as last year? Are you just going to be dragging ass out of bed, miserable, defeated? We got to change that, right? We got to quit that bullshit out. 2022. It's going to be momentum. We're going to quit it all out. We're going to leave it in the past. 2020 is over. 2021 is over. Harambe, he's gone. We got to move on. We got to start moving on and take control back of our life. This is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to do it. We're going to structure our life, structure our day in a way that we make sure that we hit multiple things in our life, and what I think are the most important. And you got to structure your day that way to make sure that you hit on each topic, each area of these points. The first one, the base layer. If you are not new to my channel, you will know what this is, because I've been doing nothing but create content on this alone, and that's health. Lo and behold, health. Health is obviously, I feel that this is the base layer. This has to be your driving force every single day. So it's indestructible. We have habits that we do every single day that promote health, and then you don't have to even think about it. It's just incorporated in your life. It's just naturally occurring, right? And health can be a lot of different things. It could be fasting, which promotes health, no matter how much negative bullshit that you've heard about it. I talk about fasting a lot, so you can always follow me. I'll educate you how to do fasting the proper way so you don't have those issues. But clean eating, exercise, mental health. Clean eating, we're not going to eat chemicals. Fast food, no reason for you to be doing that. And a lot of people complain about healthy food being more expensive. If you're healthy, you're going to actually consume less. So you're going to ultimately pay less on food. It's just how it works. But clean eating, it's hormonal health. That is going to be the main focus, especially when it's coming from me, about eating right, being healthy, making sure that you have a healthy diet and lifestyle. Not diet, but lifestyle. No chemicals. You got to stabilize those hormones, because hormones are going to be the driving force between happy, sad, not feeling good, feeling great, being indestructible or feeble. Which one do you want to be? Clean eating. So we're not going to eat synthetic hormones, non-GMO, pasture-raised. We're going to eat organic, real food. Things with the labels on it, if you can't pronounce it, if you ever heard of that, it's probably not good. Look those chemicals up. Monosodium glutamine, MSG. Fructose or fructose too, both. They're very toxic. Alcohol, which is not good. And I know I probably just lost everyone from that, but we gotta eat clean. We gotta consume clean things. Fasting, depending on how long you haven't been eating clean, fasting can help you clean and accelerate the recycling, the detox. Goes hand in hand. Exercise. Gotta exercise. That increases mental health. So does clean eating. But it stimulates energy. I mean, you've definitely heard the benefits of exercise. Define exercise for yourself. Listening to other people talk about it, your probably perception is, I gotta go to a gym, I gotta get sweaty, I gotta get out of breath, I gotta lift heavy weights, I gotta go for an hour and a half, I gotta hit the treadmill, blah, 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 blah. Define exercise to yourself. If I haven't been doing it ever, I'm gonna add a walk to my day. And then I'm gonna slowly build on. You have to build these habits. Like what I mentioned before, health is the basis. You strengthen that every single day. Now, depending on where you are on any of these categories as we go through this, again, you should start at health. If you're kind of a dumpster fire on these other ones and health as well, you got to start here. Regardless of what your body figure is, regardless. Because again, if you are skinny and you're looking in the mirror but you hate yourself, that's not healthy. You gotta make sure that you're taking in the right information, taking in positive vibes, eliminating the clutter, the negative people around you, because that's going to make your mental health even worse. And as you eat clean and you exercise, maybe some fasting, not forced, that's going to increase your mental health. That's going to increase discipline on maintaining health, structure, organization regarding health, stretching. Stretching can be exercise. That's how you start out. Don't overthink. Do not overthink exercise if you're not used to exercising. Get the perception out of your mind of what it's been told to you or what you see on TV and movies. Stretching, if you are not used to exercising at all, you can start a stretching routine. On my Instagram, you can start the one, I do that every day, 30 minutes after I exercise. You can start that stretching routine and you can actually gain muscle. So that could be your start of your plan. I'm going to say shoot for 60 minutes minimum with no days off. You need to get the discipline and structure in your life. You got to commit. All right, 1 hour a day, I'm going to do something physical. And then you allow that to blossom to whatever you want it to be, whatever you enjoy. Stop listening to other people. What else did I have? There's so many things with health, but this has to be the basis. And how I talk and go through my pages, this is essentially how I structure the content that I push out. Health is super important. If you don't have strong health, all of this will suffer. You gotta be in the right mindset. You gotta be able to receive good information and retain good information. Sleeping, I'm definitely gonna miss out on something. There's so many things that goes in health. Gotta sleep well. Gotta retain the information that you're taking in. And you have to have a positive, open mind with everything else that we're gonna talk about to make sure that you are set up for success. There's so much that happens when you eat clean and you exercise. It expands your mind and allows you to be more positive. Meditation. If I spell anything wrong, by the way, make sure you tweet me, comment, tell me I'm illiterate. That's fine. Because I don't care. My care is that you become successful in 2022 and we quit our bullshit. That's what this year is. All right. Health. I'm going to keep on going back to it most likely. And again, follow me. You'll see me talk about health all the time. I give out free content, recipes, exercise routines, you name it. All right. The next step. This has drastically improved my life. Education. So you have to have the right mindset to bring in a different perspective. You have to have an open mind. So you can't start education really. I mean, you can, but the way that you're going to be listening or reading books or anything like that, if you're not in a good mindset, you're going to be not listening. You're not going to be able to hear what's actually being educated to you. You're not going to be able to get the right side of things, the perspective. There is books that I've listened to when I first started out my entrepreneur journey many moons ago. And I listened to them multiple times throughout the years. And I pick up different things. And it's because I'm growing more and more healthy. So again, health has to be there. Education is definitely 100% crucial. This could be reading, taking programs. But what you can't do is taking programs that will teach you a skill that you can monetize, or a skill or a talent that's going to increase your health knowledge, increase these other elements. So you can take books, education programs, study and learn from people that have done great things that you want to accomplish. If you're in school and you want to be a doctor, study from a extremely successful doctor. Take all their literature out, read from them, study, mimic the things that they have done in their life. If you want to be the greatest salesperson in the world, find an amazing salesperson that you like their swag, you like how they do stuff, and study them. That's what I did. I started listening to books and it's been life-changing. I started listening to Grant Cardone. It was my first book that I really listened to. I went from 0 books a year to plentiful. I don't know how much. Hundreds. And his books was the first ones that I tackled, and because I wanted to get better in sales, I wanted to educate myself in sales, and that changed my mindset of a lot of things on what I do with sales. But education, when I say education, it's not just on the mere aspect of just going to college. I went to college for 1 year. and I ended up running organizations with people that went to college that worked below me. And I'm not saying that as a knock or anything. I'm just saying that get education that's going to be practical and useful. Whether that's books, programs, mentorship. Gotta get educated. It's super important. Talk about it all the time. You gotta just be consume knowledge as much as you do water. Hopefully you drink enough water, right? But you're going to listen to some bad speakers. You're going to listen to some bad books or read some bad books and just get through it. Because your thought process should be one sentence out of this book, out of this program, is going to jump me 30 feet into closer to my future, closer to my target. So you're going to get through it, but just continuously do it. Just dump in all the education that you possibly can. And the thing is, you're going to get so much, you're going to get creative in all the things that you're listening to or reading. And that's going to get you more closer to your target. And again, if you're sleeping well, you're going to retain all this information and you're going to increase creativity. Again, it goes hand in hand. Next one. This one's a great one. Sales, baby. So maybe you have to get educated on sales. You might not be even into sales. You're probably just like, what the fuck? Like, why is this guy talking about sales? Everyone, spoiler alert, every single person on this planet, every living thing, dogs, cats even, children, adults, everything is a salesperson. That's what it is. Grant Cardone actually wrote a book, Sell or Be Sold. And simple concept, which side of the fence do you want to be on? Do you want to be the buyer or do you want to be the seller? Everything's sales. Everything is sales related. And this is going to be not just selling products, but it's going to be income, revenue. You got to bring in money, right? You got to bring in income. Now this should be probably almost down there because income is the holy grail. But you can be a millionaire, your house can be garbage, and you're broke. Like you're dying, you're dead, or you become homeless, bankrupt. Doesn't matter. You need to learn how to sell and how to negotiate. COVID happened and sales industries were trying to pull people in to work for them, and everyone retreated because they didn't think or understand this concept that I don't have a sales title, so I'm not a salesperson. You need to get rid of the bad mindset that you have on salespeople. We're all salespeople. Whether it's you trying to negotiate rent, a mortgage rate, you want pizza and your spouse wants tacos. It's a sale that's going on. You're upset about something, you want to get a raise. Sale, revenue, income. And the thing is, like, a lot of people will go into an industry or a field that won't have anything revolving around them having to sell something, right? Let's say if they're a doctor, which is probably a bad example because they do sell. They sell pharmaceuticals. They sell the fact that you need to come back. It happens all the time. Servers at restaurants, they're salespeople. They're the best ones actually because they're customer experience first, and as a byproduct, they're selling you a bunch of shit and getting you emotional to buy it. But you gotta learn how to sell. You gotta embrace that sales is a part of your life, no matter what. You gotta bring in revenue. If you are working at a nonprofit and you need revenue to continue to run, right? So you need to sell the vision, the idea of that nonprofit to get charity, to get donations. What about hustling? Hustle. So you leave that job for the day, you go home, you start a hobby that you love, and as a byproduct, you make more income. And maybe you grow that so much, you can leave that original job, and now you're working for yourself. You don't reporting to anyone. Or you're just having more enriched vacations because you have more income. You have the ability to get vehicles. Yeah, hey, I can get this dream car of mine for free because I have this side hustle that's automated and it does a bunch of stuff on the side and it pays for it. I love this home, even though that I'm not renting any of it out and it's a liability. But I love this home. How do I figure out to produce income to pay for this house so I can live in it? So I don't have to pay for it. So my main source of income can go to other things. Doctor's bills, medication, food, trips, all that type of stuff. Sales, you gotta know it. You gotta understand it and you have to embrace that everything is a sale. Go out today, try for this week. Just think about the conversations that you're having. Right now, I am selling you on this idea. You're either buying my bullshit or you're hating it. And if you're hating it, let me know. If you're buying it, let me know. I want to know either way. But if you're either resisting it, which is an objection, I have to overcome that somehow, or you're buying it. And I'm getting you to subscribe to my channel because you believe in me. So thank you. Sales, you got to do it. I love it. You got it. And especially it's fun. It's just fun. And you don't have to be mean or rude. You don't have to be sleazy. You don't have to be a garbage person to be in sales. You can be a professional. You can 100% be a professional. Sales is helping people. That's what I'm trying to do right now. This is a whole sales process. Me telling you on how to structure your day to improve your life. There's a sales process. I'm not going to sell you anything other than this idea. That's it. So I hope you believe in it. I hope you go into it because I know that this will drastically improve your life. It's a sale that's going on. It doesn't have to be, hey, you have money, I have a product, let's exchange. It's thoughts. We're exchanging thoughts, we're exchanging ideas. Those are sales. And we don't have to agree all the time. I don't have to buy. We can be opposing. But you have to understand, this will enrich your conversations. This will get you to be able to have more fulfilling conversations. If you understand a sales process and know the sales process and know how to negotiate, you'll be able to work around a conversation a lot better, and the conversation is going to be more fulfilling. Even though you might not actually gain the sale, you might not get the other person to believe in you or to agree with you. But the conversation is going to be a lot smoother, and it's going to be more calming, and it's not going to be much of a conflict, which we all hate. All right. Then once you learn how to sell, so now we're cooking. We got to invest. So here's the thing. We work on our house every single day, all day long. Then we are educating ourselves on how to get healthy. We're educating ourselves how to produce more income, how to make ourselves better at our job. Or side hustle. Maybe we're at the top of the pyramid at our job and we need to increase other streams of income outside of work. What do we do with that money? We invest. Now this is a topic, said this guy's name multiple times, Grant Cardone, thing that he taught me and I absolutely love it. It makes 100% sense. Invest first yourself, then second assets. So what does that mean? You're creating more income, you're going into investments, then you're probably getting better mentors, better programs. You're becoming faster and leaner, getting better equipment. Maybe you're hiring a personal trainer to get you stronger. Because ultimately, if you increase the output of education and health, that's going to make you move faster. That's going to make you move a lot better and further along to get to your target. And then you want to invest into assets that pay you money. Warren Buffett says all the time, or not all the time, he once said, learn how to make money while you sleep. If you don't learn how to make money while you sleep, you will live the rest of your life trying to make money. So an asset is going to be something that obviously appreciates over time. And hopefully you buy the right asset and it pays you maybe every month, maybe every week, maybe every year, or 2 years, 10 years, whatever. Maybe it doesn't pay you at all and it just gives you a loud just smack after 10 years. How do you structure your life with sales and income so you can prevent that and weather the storm? Weather it in 10 years and not rely on that investment for income. And you're doing all of this and then bam, you can buy a yacht or whatever it may be. But you gotta invest in yourself. You gotta reinvest education and health. You gotta increase these revenue streams. Maybe you get a hustle that's strong. Maybe you even have some employees, freelancers with that hustle. And then you add another hustle on top of that. Who knows? Or you can be someone like me that loves real estate. Invest in real estate because it's easy concept to me and it just pays me monthly as long as they pay rent. And then there's a ton of different avenues that you can go in real estate. And the real reason why I love real estate is the fact that no matter which side of the equation you're on in a real estate deal, everyone's making money, everyone knows about it, and everyone loves it. So, especially if you're timid on the whole sales aspect, if you get into real estate, that'll calm you down because everyone's just like, we're all making money, we all want to make money, and it's more fun. Again, it's just more fun, it's more entertaining. Maybe you invest in better friends, networking groups. Maybe you're dumping a bunch of money to get to better mentors. So, the higher quality networking groups are probably going to have fees associated with it. RIA, Real Estate Investment Association. You have to pay a fee to be a part of that. You go to courses or anything like networking groups, you might have to pay. It's a lot of rich people say that if you are the smartest person, most successful person in the room, you're in the wrong room. You got to be on the lowest person in the room, right? Bottom of the totem pole. Why is that? Because you got to associate, you are who you associate yourself with. And if you're going to be the bottom of the totem pole, someone that maybe is above you on the totem pole is not going to really see value on hanging around. So you're going to have to exchange revenue, like, hey, or some type of thing. Maybe you have something else to offer. Maybe you do have a side hustle and it produces a product that will help that person out or some sort of way. You can get creative with doing that. But you essentially, you're going to be on the bottom of the totem pole. You're going to need to increase or give or exchange something in order to be associated with them. So you can learn from them. Find out their tips, their tricks. Find out what got them there, what makes them successful. So networking is definitely important, and network might even need to be down below. I know that a lot of people probably would say that, but I mean, if you try to network with someone that is super successful and your health is shot, they're going to see that and they're not even going to bat an eye to you. Like, get away. I mean, you're destroyed. You're not healthy. You're messy, or I mean, you take drugs. I don't want that. These people, the more and more, the higher up on the totem pole, they're going to be very sacred of their position, what they're doing in life. So their health, no, they know that 100% is absolutely vital for them to be strong on that. So they don't want anyone that's going to be around them that's not going to be promoting any type of health. What are you going to have to offer them if your health sucks? Or you don't know how to have conversations? They are going to obviously care about money. So you need to know how to make money and understand the whole sales game. But if the more you educate, you're going to be able to have a conversation with people. You'll be able to be diverse in conversations. So you're going to need these strong in order to be able to get your foot in the door. Your net worth is most likely going to be directly impacted by your network. Right? Those people are going to promote you and help you. If I have 10,000 friends and I'm trying to talk to someone that has 10 million, and if I get 10 minutes of their time and I'm able to get them to showcase me for just 30 seconds, I immediately get access to 10 million friends. Network. So that's ultimately going to help the sales, income, revenue streams, collaborating with people, working together. It can maybe help investments. You do go to a RIA or a YPO, Young Professionals Organization. You go to these events. Maybe it's a charity event. It doesn't have to always be a business networking event or anything like that. You could be doing a good cause. You could be doing something, building a home, and meet great people there that you can collaborate with. Invest your time, your energy, money. Do great things. Make you feel great about yourself. Increase the importance of life. Then, if you're investing money into a charity, you're going to need more income, and that's going to create more hustle. Network is super important for you introverts. I'm an introvert as well. Network has done nothing but drastically improved my life. And the last one, we don't even have to talk about this one. Leisure. The movie, game, dumb shit. Yeah. Stupid stuff. Stuff that's you doing leisure is going to take away from one of these activities. Binge watching a show, socializing, networking that doesn't add value. So this has to add value. When you network, it's adding assets. It's the only reason why you should be networking, socializing. Even if you're going out on a date, that's networking with possibly a future significant other, a parent to a child that you might want or have. So, that's adding assets. Someone that's going to help you be more successful, be more driven, and some that you can both work on. But you don't want to socialize, and it gives you more toxic energy, which takes away from this stuff. Leisure is just going to be all this stuff. Unless this movie is going to be inspirational in some sort of way, like a documentary, whatever it may be. Or let's say you're making money. So you can do more leisure if you're trying to monetize that in some sort of way. So let's say you play video games on Twitch and you monetize a page. Income. So that's not really leisure anymore. Leisure is going to be anything that doesn't associate anything with this. So this is literally waste of time. And I know you're just like, well, you gotta live a little, you gotta enjoy life. Yeah, but find enjoyment in doing any of this. And that's going to multitask. Find enjoyment in socializing with people that are going to improve your life in some sort of way, that add value and don't take you down. Don't become an anchor. Find value in investing in yourself, investing in businesses, charity, investments. Find leisure in education. There's tons of people that love reading. Learn to love it. And if you don't like reading, watch programs. There's tons of people that are creating their content in movie form. Leisure, watching movies, and you're educating yourself. Boom. Find leisure in sales. Like what I said a couple of times, it's fun when you're making money, especially if it's for a good cause. If you actually care about something that you're trying to sell. I mean, that's the best way to sell. Be passionate about something that you love and it's a good cause, and then just monetize it. And if you're getting confused on the idea, well, if it's a great cause, it should be free. Well, educate yourself on sales. Then you will understand that you do your customer, your listener, a disservice if you give it away for free, because they're not going to use it. They're not going to do anything. I can give anything away for free and no one's going to use it. And if they do, great, fantastic. But it doesn't do anything. And if a ton of people are using it, it's going to bog you down with time, which is going to lessen or reduce your output, which is not beneficial for your customers, your listeners, your clients. And ultimately, you need revenue to grow and expand and to do other things, to increase your health. Health, 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 health. Can't say it enough. Work on your health every single day. You need to be consciously aware of what you're doing, what you're breathing in, what you're eating, the sun you're taking in. And did I work out today? Did I sleep well? Why am I not sleeping well? You don't need all these synthetic hormones and bullshit as well, like you might need it in the very beginning to get you adjusted, but you can work on your health so much where your body will just naturally do things like sleep well, get into deep sleep, restful sleep, and stay in there for a while so it's quality sleep. Stretch every day. You know how long it takes for you to actually start to have success? That's why you got to do it every day. No days off. Whatever it takes. Don't take Sundays off on your health. You live every day. You live all 7 days. So do not take a rest day, especially if you're just starting out. Don't listen to the people that are saying that you can have a cheat meal, a cheat day. Those are people that are indestructible health, that have been doing it for years, that have the discipline, the fortitude to be able to just bounce right back. If you're starting out, you do not take a day off for maybe a whole entire year. You need to prove to yourself that you can do it nonstop. There's a fight. There's an animal inside you, and there's a fire that's burning so hot, nothing can take it out. That's what you got to get to with health and everything else here. Don't take days off, and you structure your day to make sure that this is a priority. Do not put this on the back burner. There's so many problems with our world, with health and being wrongly educated, and just a terrible mantra. Gotta love your body, absolutely 100% true. But there's no need for the garbage we're eating, the lifestyles we're living. We're being not happy, not fulfilled. Life is not rewarding. Make it rewarding. And you do it by doing this. Road to success. In 2022, right here, the year we quit our bullshit. I need you to help me with this. I need help. I can't do this on my own. So help me out. Follow, share, find me out on every platform. Spread the word. We need to take this country back. We need to wake up. It's befuddling that we're dying more now than we were 60 years ago, and we have the greatest technology, the greatest advancements in our world today. It's absolutely terrible. We have depression, mental illness issues, and all that type of stuff. We need people to get on track, and I need your help to do it. So will you help me? Share this content, subscribe, never miss out. I have a morning show every single day because I don't take days off. It's my rants, and it'll get you prepared for the day, and it'll get you more inclined to do all these things that will get you on the track to a better, rewarding, healthy, successful life. Thank you for tuning in. This is Joe Delgado, Indestructible Me. Let's change the world. Let's quit that bullshit out. And always be great.